big boxes come. Let's open it. See what's inside. So there's two things in here. We're going to look at one for this video. So this is one of them tools I've been wanting for a long time, because I have a use for this thing, and it's just whenever I decided to smash the button for it. So this is one of them Ferrule wire crimping tool kits, because I have a need for such a tool, because I have a lot of little projects around here that could benefit from this thing. So this is from Amazon. So let's check this out before I open the case. Here at the Amazon site, we have the Ferrule Crimping Kit. Preceva hexagonal sawtooth self-adjustable ratchet wire terminal crimper kit with 1,900 pieces. Wire terminals, crimping connectors, wire, and ferrules. Current price is $38.99. And this is your typical Ferrule kit. And this is a perfect kit to secure loose, freshly stripped wire ends, so you can have a lot neater and better wire connection for your various terminals. And the different wire gauges that this particular kit has is pretty diverse. So your wire gauges will range from 10 to 20 American wire gauge standard. And the rest of the criteria here. And of course, later on in the video, I'll show you how to use it. This is step 1, strip wire to the proper length and insert wire into the ferrule terminal. Step 2, put the ferrule terminal into the jaw and close the tool slightly until the ratchet engages in the end. And then you go ahead and crimp it, and it will automatically open up. And when you release your hand, and it says open the jaw, and got a tightly crimped wire with ferrule terminals. Of course, you have the different sizes here. Comes in a nice little carrying case, so don't have to worry about dropping it and having all the terminals scatter all over the floor. So that's it for this little segment. We'll continue with the video already in progress. So there you go. Of course, you get the automatic self-adjusting crimper. You get the destruction book. Tell you how to use the thing. So that's nice. So we get 500 whites, which is good for 23 AWG. We get 400 grays, which is good to 20 gauge. 350 reds, which is good to 18 gauge. 300 blacks, which is 16 gauge. 250 blues is 14 gauge. And there's a darker gray. There's a lighter gray and a darker gray. So the darker gray, you get 60 of them for 12 gauge, and yellow for 10 gauge. That's nice. Of course, for me, the smaller gauge will come in more handy for the smaller stuff. So that's enough of that. And in the terminal kit, It's nice it comes in a case like that, because you know what happens if you were to drop this on the floor. Yeah. So there you go. All kinds of good stuff in there. So stuff like this is good for when you got little projects around here that they got these little terminal blocks that you need to insert the wire into, you know, wires, and usually they just give you a, you know, they don't even tell you. They just like strip the wire and stick it in there. But you know, over time, you flex the wires. Eventually, the strands start breaking, and then eventually it completely rips out at some point or another. So we'll take this off here for a little example. You know, and these are already pre-soldered and stuff like that. So we'll just pretend that they never existed, and we'll just chop them off, and we'll make a new connection. And then we need a stripper. Not that kind, you sick bastards. And it shows you how much to strip here on the chart here. But it doesn't really matter, because if it sticks out the other end, you just chop it off. So this is, I believe it's 18 gauge. So 18 gauge, it says about 8 millimeters. Give or take. So all you gotta do is just stick it in there. These do stick out. Which is fine. I'd rather have it sticking out than not having enough. So all you gotta do is just slam it in the hole there. Now you got a nice crimped wire, and then you can just clean them up at the end here. And now you got a real nice, that probably won't focus on that. I'll have to put it in manual. And then go ahead and, oh, there we go. Look how nice that is. That is nice. Now we'll do the other one. Get you nice and close up here. Super nice. I like that. So for me, this tool will be very handy to have, because I have a lot of these little projects that need this stuff. And over the years, you know, you just stuff the wires in the terminal blocks, and over time they break, and then you got to do it over and over and over again. So these will be real nice for me. And then, you know, you get these typical terminal blocks that need to, for DIYers, to stick in there. Now that looks a lot more professional than just having wires jammed in there. So there you go. Nice little simple little Ferrule kit. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. It's just a matter of time before I got sick and tired of seeing other people getting them, and now it's my turn. So there. So now I can put this back in its case. So that this doesn't get messed up if you drop it. And then you always know where your tools are. There. So there you have it, a little 1900 piece. Now it's 1898 piece Ferrule kit. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.